Inside Out. Take one. Mm. First. You first.
Yeah. I don't know. I thought it was kind of technical.
Yeah.
Like, it seemed a lot like a manual from some kind of psychology situation. University book. I mean, like with all the work we've been doing with personality and meditation and blah blah. I can kind of see the setup with the whole islands, personality islands, and the memories, and I suppose what happened when they started to break down was that she went into a shock and wasn't able to access her feelings anymore. But it doesn't really do it for me.
No, I had the same feeling. Basically, I mean, it was like too pedagogic.
Yeah,
What's the word?
I don't know.
Pedagogical.
I don't know.
Too pedagogical.
Yeah. Yeah, it became very kind of textbook,
Yeah.
like a psychology textbook, like.
It
And
did.
I guess it felt too much like this is a movie that you're going to show kids so that they can learn how to say,
Exactly.
I'm feeling sad, I want to go home to
That
Minnesota.
was my thought exactly. This movie I could show for 10, 11 years old, and then
Yeah.
we could talk about feelings.
Yes. I
that-
feel more like disgust right now. Like, yeah.
But it was also sweet. I mean, it was not too long.
No, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at the same time, it's like, okay, it ends just before this thing with,
Boys.
yeah, just before this thing with puberty. But no, something that annoyed me throughout the whole thing was how to make, like, I guess they need to make a plot
Mm.
for something to work when they make a script. Oh, look, there's a spider.
Spider-Man. We want Spider-Man.
Anyway, they need to make this plot, yeah? And then the plot is that joy and sadness go away.
Yeah.
And I think that was kind of uninteresting because the thing is, this happens to kids all over the place, that something seems to be working and then all of a sudden it doesn't work anymore. And of course, that's not because joy and sadness are, going with some kind of escape pod to some strange island. So in a way, it feels like you're trying to explain something, but then you're using kind of shortcuts to explain something else, and then it doesn't make any sense anymore.
Mm.
Because I don't think that's how it happens. And I mean, maybe she wasn't in connection with joy, but I think she was in connection with a lot of sadness in that time. And then it kind of broke down, and I guess that was the shock phase or something like that. But
I mean, it also tells me, like, you don't really get the really deep understanding from Disney movies.
no, which is uncommon.
It's very strange. I mean, I'm surprised.
What? What?
Yeah.
What? Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but kind of, it was kind of textbook. In that sense, it actually also said something real, but it was just so banal in a way.
Yeah.
Like sadness is important.
Yeah, and it's also this whole thing that joy is kind of annoying. I mean, she was kind of annoying. This whole like, and don't be sad, and this whole thing with who takes over, and I don't know if it has some kind of deep significance in the sense of what is important in a child's mind, or which one you're kind of arguing, is it going to be this one or it's going to be that one. But
Yeah. Also, I mean, I was not really laughing.
no, I wasn't either.
It was like,
Even when they were trying to make the funny things at the end, it wasn't really funny.
it wasn't really funny.
They were trying too hard.
Yeah. But it was basically cute.
Yeah.
I think so. And I like the unicorn was in it too.
The
I was
unicorn
thinking
with
about you. Yeah, it's like the moose.
Rainbow,
That was-
Rainbow Unicorn. I love your movies. I like Rainbow
Yeah.
Unicorn was really funny. That's true.
Yeah, I'm also a little disappointed, but maybe
I understand why they took it off so soon.
yeah, in Global.
Yeah, everywhere. For grown-ups, because it's not really for grown-ups. It's too much for. I mean, it's too much grown-ups who made it to
Yeah.
explain it to kids or something. It feels a bit too mindy.
It was very exactly. That was the thing. It was very
Ha,
mindy,
it's
but
too
it was also
mindy,
the,
but it
the
was
whole
in
the whole
them.
thing about the fucking story.
That's so funny.
That was kind of really weird. It was.
I mean, because the idea is cool.
The
I mean,
idea
I
is
love
cool.
the idea that we have all these different things and we don't know. Then there's something,
Yeah.
you know, sometimes we're governed by joy, sometimes we're governed by sadness, and, you know. And I think it's an interesting way of describing it. It just becomes too literal and it
It
becomes
was too literal. And
uninteresting.
also, I mean, there was no choice really. It was just happening. I mean, this was just happening in her subconscious. She was not aware of any of this at all.
You would want her to be aware?
I mean, I would prefer that people actually had a choice.
Ah, okay.
But I mean, it becomes so mindy. Just, you know, this whole kind of,
It becomes very theoretical.
yeah, it
somehow.
does.
Yeah.
It kind of, but it will all change when she meets the boy.
Yeah. I'll die for Riley.
That was actually also a little funny.
That was a little bit funny.
Yeah.
But it's true, most of it wasn't funny.
No. So should we jump to it?
Yeah, let's jump to it.
Okay.
What is it?
I would say 3.
Yeah, I'm on 3 too.
Only 3. And I was looking so much forward for 6. So there's also a little bit disappointment there.
Yeah. Pixar usually do a better job.
Yeah.
I mean, Disney doesn't always do a good job, but Pixar usually has a higher standard. And
And also, I mean, I like the family thing also, but like it was just so fucking corny.
yeah, it was too shallow. A lot of it,
It
was
was
too
so
shallow,
shallow,
because this
exactly.
whole thing with Joy is like this manic kid, and sadness is just something who's constantly ashamed of herself, and somehow it just feels like then it touches a little bit like, okay, we need sadness sometimes so that we can go to joy, but it's more like it just feels like a very shallow view on feelings, actually, because they can really work together, and the depth of sadness makes joy much richer and stuff like that.
Yeah, but also the family situation. It was just, you know. I mean, families doesn't look like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, they were so perfect,
Why not? Why can't they look like that?
but they can look like that. But most families doesn't look like that.
We don't know that. I mean, you're only a theoretical counselor still, right?
I'm pretty serious.
So, I mean,
Fuck you.
technically you haven't met a lot of families, I guess.
I grew up in a fucking family.
Yeah, me too, but that was one family.
Yeah.
So what if other families are different?
So all other families are perfect?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that what if it's possible that this is just a family that's a family, and I mean, they've only been together for 12 years, and you know. Come on.
Yeah, only
It could work.
it's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
I'm saying it might not be so, but of course everything is shallow. But what if they just love each other? It's possible. It's possible.
It is possible, and I really hope that they really do that. I do. Yeah, with that fun ending.
Yeah.
3.
Hilarious ending.
Yeah.
Yeah. Over and out, Pixar.